Welcome, Lifestyle family, to another episode of the Out There Podcast. This is Out There Podcast episode 19th for the month of October 2025. With me, KK. We have Sara.
Hey.
Cici. And Sonia.
Hey.
Yeah. So we just came back from Japan. Actually, not just. It's been a week. So how is everyone? I know Sara is swamped with work.
Well, I didn't go to Japan, so I didn't get to go.
Yeah.
I didn't get to enjoy anything.
You live vicariously through us,
Through
but
us,
yeah.
Through you guys.
Maybe in the future. Now the yen rate is fantastic.
Yeah,
Then
so,
how about the rest of you? For me, it's like work has been crazy. Yeah. Gigi also? Crazy. Sonia?
I don't want to be back.
I think cannot. If you stay too long, I think you will be well corrupted. Yeah, so, and also we are recording on the 9th of October, and today is the birthday of Sara! Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you guys. Thanks so much.
Yeah. So, any birthday wishes to share?
Leopard
Healthy.
prince.
Get healthy, stay happy, stay sane.
Stay safe.
Sorry?
More hiking.
More hiking.
Yeah, true lah.
More
Yeah, I think-
adventures.
Yeah, more adventures with
Thank
the
you.
Out There podcast, with the Wanderers, with the Lifestyle Ghost Stories. That will always be adventures. Yeah. So before we go into our Parabex 10 in Japan, let's have some viewers' comments because last month we have 2 episodes back to back. Episode 17 about Batu Pahat, Wet World and whatever from the Parabex. Then also episode 18 was live on Bukit Brown. So we did quite a bit for the month, the Hungry Ghost Festival month. So from comments, at Wilfred, Do Yon Chia, just a shout out lah. He just say a lot of loves and a lot of loves and so on and so forth.
Thanks,
Then
Wilfred.
then from our regular UTL87, what's up everybody? Yeah, now this time no more guys everybody. Then
Sup?
from Jonathan Low Z6N, how do you do? Hope good. I hope. Take care. So to everyone else, thank you, Jonathan. Hope you're doing fine.
Thank you.
And
thank
then,
you.
yeah. And then our friend Frankie, that can be arranged, where we saw him at Pulau Ubin. So he replied and say, "Hi KK and gang." Yeah, it was me. I was with my own little group. From afar, I saw Cici at the back end of your group. Oh yeah, always Cici is at the back end. And I approached him, asking him about going on in your group. Yes, I could have made an effort to call out to you and Sonia, but the immense size of your group scares me. Yeah, that group was quite big, really, indeed. Besides, I'm shy as I do not want to disturb your vlogging. There wasn't any vlogging, we just
Just
enjoying.
recording.
Yeah, Pulau.
No,
There wasn't-
please come out to us. No worries.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, we will respect you. We will not put you in the video or whatever.
I mean, at most,
They'll-
Sonia will give a lecture, but
I think that
Lecture
is.
about.
anything and everything.
I think this is nice because as we mentioned, it was my first trip in Pulau Ubin, except for that monkey, I think, which I didn't kill. Although there was an article that
Hey, don't call
assumed that I
Sonia
did.
that, lah. How dare you?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Frankie. Then from our good friend Ezekiel at P Pretzel, we were talking about the tragic case of that boy who passed away at Marine Parade, right? So we're mentioning about Singapore is getting very cold as a society. He mentioned that majority of the people in our society nowadays have reached the point of simply don't care. From where the boy resides to ECP, he may have passed so many people, but no one bothered to ask him. I think that was the case.
Yeah.
We mentioned, Sara mentioned that also. Yeah. Then we go to the episode at Bukit Brown. And Gigi got a fan now. At Go MHCV, he say, why not do during Hungry Ghost Fest? We did during Hungry Ghost
we were
Fest.
right in the middle of it, dude.
On a 15 day, so everything Cici does, don't know what I mean. Also, I feel Cici looks so much younger on his cam than the usual virtual session. Wow.
Cici got some special effect, is it? I don't know. Huh? Yeah? Huh.
The day the Cici, the camera was really. No wonder he bought that Samsung phone. Makes him look extra young. Then same thing.
Even now in this, you realize that because he's wearing his glasses and the way the light hits him, it's like he has extra angles.
Oh, well, look at that! Don't make the out there to break the girls' hearts, man.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Then Sonia also got fans from Ezekiel also. He said, so rare to see Sonia wearing all black. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sonia always red and always red.
Yeah, mostly
red is
Yeah.
company colors, right? Company and training colors. Black is when we have recon stuff to do. Then mostly it's black. But people who hike with me know my set of colors lah.
Okay. Then from at Satyalma3493, she said, always looking forward to your podcast. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. But
It's a pleasure to share.
From all the nice comments, we got one from at Savage for Soul. In the name, at
So
Savage for Soul.
Oh, is it? So the comment is as savage as the name.
Actually, not so bad lah. Is it me or the audio is not good?
Audio is not good.
Yeah, I think from the episode, I think we mentioned, I think I filmed something before that to say that we have pretty bad audio, but we learned from that. So it was for our first on-site recording. So we try our best, but I included the subtitle. I hope that helps. Okay, then I think that's all the comments from the last two episodes. Thank you everybody for sharing. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you.
The Bukit Brown one, despite that poor audio, it was quite well received. Yeah, hope we can do other places in the future for recording. Okay.
Kamsahamnida.
Yeah.
We came back from Japan, but this one in the entirety of the Japan trip was speaking Korean.
Yes.
some wire cross, is it? What happened?
Yeah, so, especially maybe they thought he's some Korean also. Then we went to eat Korean food lah. So at that point of time, it really fits when he started to say kamsahamnida, 안녕하세요.
It fits.
But maybe next time we can do one in South Korea.
You say South Korea, Cici run to North Korea. You see lah.
Wow, that one is the real horror, man. Then we see at the council with Mr. Kim. That one look very familiar, Cici. So the Parabex 10 was one between Tokyo and Yamanashi Ken. Yamanashi is where the Yamanakako, one of the 5 big lakes at base of Mount Fuji. And that was our base to go to Aokigahara, which we will talk about in this episode. A lot of people have been asking about this Aokigahara adventure, and we want to share. I did say a bit to Sara before the show, so he got a bit of gist, and it was quite creepy what we have experienced. We thought it wasn't that creepy until the end. It was really creepy. Yeah. Our show is always like that. It's like you thought there's nothing, then there's something. That makes you want to come and keep watching us. Always, and we don't fabricate anything, as we always say. So
expect the unexpected.
Unexpected, yes. Then for the Parabex 10, Cici and Sonia started ahead first to climb Mount Kita or Kita Dake. It's Japan's second highest peak. So maybe later they can share their experience. It's quite a, how we call it,
Harrowing?
harrowing, right? It's a
Indeed.
harrowing climb. You thought that they have already done the highest peak, which is Mount Fuji, and who knew that the second one, because of multiple reasons along the way. Yeah, later we'll hear more from them from the horse's mouth. Then within that, I think about a week when we met, or maybe 8 days when we met, we covered 5 paranormal hotspots. Okay, we did 2 urbex, we did 4 live streams, we went to visit 3 temples or shrines, and also 1,000-year-old burial ground.
You missed
Yeah.
2.
Which one?
You said 5, 4, 3, then you missed 2.
I missed 2. Oh yeah, no, 2 urbex. Oh yeah, 5 paranormal hotspots, 4 live stream, 3 temple shrine visits, 2 urbex, and 1,000-year-old burial ground.
Well done.
Nice countdown.
Yeah, not planned one, but so those who have seen us at Toyama Park, at the Aoyama Cemetery, I think Sara joined us for those sessions.
Yeah.
So you can have a feel of the place there when we're there. I will upload all this eventually on the Lifestyle Goals story channel as well. So overall, for my let me start the ball rolling. My overall feel about this trip, I think it's very fulfilling. Shopping and eating aside, okay, that is always the number one objective. But to cover all these places is amazing. Of course, we have a car, we rented a car, but still, we made an effort to cover all these places, and it doesn't feel like it's so packed or whatever. Just nice, everything spaced out like one package, one after another. How about you, Sonia? How do you feel about the whole Japan trip?
Well, second, for me, this is the 3rd trip to Japan in about 13 months. So the first one was to climb Mount Fuji. This was the second climb. Then, you were talking about the climb portion. That indeed was very different from the first time we were climbing in Japan. That in itself, harder. It was harder than climbing Mount Fuji, in my opinion. But also the difference between climbing Fuji and climbing Mount Kita, vast difference. One is commercial, one is more local, had a more local feel. And ours was a multi-day hike because we wanted to really enjoy the mountain. So, I could talk about that. I think
we will go in depth in a while.
Yes, and then
about the other parts of the trip.
Yeah, so where we chose to stay this time, I think that deserves a mention because we stayed in the red light district area of
As usual.
of Tokyo. I mean, it's more colorful. There's more to see. It's more vibrant, right? So why shouldn't we immerse ourselves deeply into the subcultures of Japan?
Don't say deeply lah. Okay.
On purpose. So and then of course, so we've got the climbing portion, and then we've had the Parabex portion. For the entirety, I always enjoy myself on our adventures and on our travels. No different this time. I can't believe it's already. We're coming to the close of the year. 2025 is ending.
It's October. Wow.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that. But coming home. Of course, when you enjoy yourself so much, who wants to come home? Not me.
Back to reality. How about you, Cici? What's the overall experience of the trip?
First of all, I would like to thank Sonia for driving us all along.
Yeah.
And Mount Kita, I cannot remember.
Okay.
For the whole trip itself, it's fulfilling. Like what you say, we did a lot of things. We visit a lot of places. So
yeah, I mean, I've been for many times, but still a lot of new places. Just maybe a glimpse for future episode. We went to this apartment, this what you call it, apartment neighborhood. This place is like I will never go you know, if not for just to go and capture the place, which there's history of there are 100 over suicides in that place. I think our friend told us it's from 1970 because that was the few first tall buildings in Tokyo City. Yeah,
Correct.
people go there to commit suicide.
It's
But when we're there, of
version.
course, it's a nice HDB neighborhood lah. Even Toyama Park was like HDB, right? Oh,
Toyama, it's their residential area. It's
Residential
just
area.
outside of the city.
Shinjuku. No,
Yeah, it's
Toyama is just beside Shinjuku.
Yes, but it's just outside of the busy city.
Yeah, busy city.
And then it's more like the residential area. It's like our Telok Blangah, you know.
Mm.
It even felt like Telok Blangah.
Yeah, it is. You look at all the shop houses. Yeah, so I think it is a success to all of us who have gone there, and we miss Sara. We miss all the friends who couldn't join us, but we also have some sort of idea if in the future what we can plan, you know, if we want to do that again. Yeah. So without further ado, the first thing that everybody's asking for is the Aokigahara. So this time we went in the morning and in the night. Okay.
As usual.
Okay, let's start with the day exploration first. Let me share the videos that I've prepared. Okay, how I'm good. Can you see?
Yep. Who's that? The hamburger. Hamburger is
That's a new shirt she bought from there.
If you talk about communication, we're only at 1 bar
Yeah.
right now.
Now
and
it's
this
1
is
bar.
1 bar,
Yeah.
5G. And this is so close to the visitor center. Visitor center is just there.
Yep. So we
Wow.
are just straight off from the car park and there's no reception.
reception.
And this is consistently what was experienced during the trip, the day walk itself. So we keep saying that during our recording is that how do people say that they can do live recording inside the place? It's impossible unless you bring along a satellite or something, you know.
Unless
no
you
way
bring
you
your
can-
own satellite dish, because
Ah.
there is just no way. We were not even deep inside the forest, and there was barely any reception.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's go into to see the forest itself. Oh, I think it overshot. Sorry. No sound, huh? Okay, just as a feel of the place. This is just the starting of the walk. Daytime you can see people are walking, so it's not so creepy lah.
There's a huge crowd on your right.
Yeah. There were other people that were hiking through the forest, because
They
this is
go hiking there.
a tourist
No,
spot.
That's
You
not
know,
really
this-
hiking lah. For them, it's like they just walk from one cave to the next cave. That's all.
But there
About-
are hiking trails in there.
Oh, there
And
is.
if you wanted to, you can do kilometer upon kilometer of a hike in there. So there were other people who were walking. Then the trails lead to different parts of Aokigahara. You have to understand that it's a massive forest. It's really large.
Yeah.
It's like what, 35 kilometers square.
25 kilometers
Wow.
square.
30.
Oh, 35. Oh, it's bigger.
It's huge.
Okay, this particular part is when we go off trail. So I just follow
See the Tik.
Sonia deep into the. So
Super silent.
it is a bit fast forward, huh? So
just
you look at the white line that we are following.
air still.
So last year they went,
There was
saw
no
the
white
tree
line.
were all tied with ribbons, I think.
Pink.
So this,
There was pink ribbon. So there are volunteers, and then there are rangers that
Last year
walk.
there wasn't this.
The Tik.
That
No string.
so
That walk
this
in
time
there.
around the ribbons are gone. We only have this white line, and we went quite deep inside.
By now you should already see some of the pink pink rosebud. It had been removed and replaced by this white tick.
It's not easy walk lah, I would say, but it's not too bad as well. It's one of the more walkable entrail in the inside of the forest itself. So you can, even with speed up, you can hear that there wasn't any sound of insects or birds or whatever. It's quite quiet.
Why is it so quiet?
We have no idea. We are always all like thinking like, now, I mean, eventually we did hear birds, some animal sounds, but it's so much different from the cacophony of the sound we heard in our tropical forest. You know?
Any catbird?
No catbird. The catbird didn't pay the ticket to fly to Japan. Stay in Malaysia. Yeah. Okay.
So in these forests, is there any wildlife, any birds, insects?
If you are lucky.
So why is it so
You're
quiet?
lucky.
I mean, is there like a rational reason? Is it too
No.
cold or?
No, it's summer leh. So we are thinking what's causing the animals to. I mean, eventually we did hear lah. We did hear some birds chirping. Then, but other animals. Do you all hear any other animal sounds? No, nothing. No, the basic is the insect sound. Cicada is summer and you should hear them. We don't hear it at all. Then the night time when we walk in, we did see cricket, but the cricket are silent. How you tell me?
Maybe they are on silent mode.
Silent mode lah. Wow. We should have that lah. Okay. I think that's for the day trip. The day recce. So what we did is we walk from the wind cave part, the parking lot. I think it's the main parking lot. Walk 1.4 kilometers to the ice cave.
Okay, so
There's
for
another
people
parking
who are
lot.
absolute noobs like me, what is a wind cave? What is the ice cave?
Actually, I only know what's the ice cave, but I don't know what's the wind cave. So now what's the difference?
So they are natural formations. There are several cave structures that exist in Aokigahara. One of them is the wind cave, where they say the entrance of one side to the other, you can hear like a howling wind, but basically it's how air travels through the tunnels. And then the ice cave, there is a natural cold spot where the cave goes down in. I don't know whether I've shared the footage of everybody crouched down because it's very narrow. You have to crouch down so you don't hit your head. And then, of course, as soon as you see the sign that says "Don't hit your head," I think a few of them actually hit their head.
I hit, yeah.
Yeah.
So you pay $3, about $3 Sing to go and torture yourself lah.
There's an entrance fee for you to go crawl into the caves. But I mean, if you're already there, why not, right? Go see what it's all about. And they have helmets for you if you so wish to put on. I didn't need anything. My head was nowhere near the ceiling, but these tall people had some problems, and they had to crouch down and make themselves really small to crawl into these tight
I don't know
spaces.
if viewers remember this show called that this game show when they have like this crazy shaped hole. Then
The Japanese
one. The wall start moving in. Then you have to form. You have to make the shape to go inside the wall. I think the ice cave is something like that lah. Yeah, but for the video that I make with the Aokigahara, I have a bonus of the ice cave that we experienced there. I came out. I swear, I never got to go back to the ice cave again. No, but the ice cave, as we mentioned, the path towards the ice cave was a bit more even, whereas the wind cave, it was a bit rocky and steep. So our idea was actually to come to the ice cave, the parking lot, to commence our walk to the night walk.
Yeah. So as usual, you know how we always have the day recce first, right? And then thereafter come back to do a night investigation. So yes, the plan was to and this time because we drove from our hotel, we had wheels. And you cannot visit Aokigahara at night if you don't have your own set of wheels, because the bus has a schedule. And if it passes that last bus timing, then you won't be able to get there, and neither will you be able to go back.
Come back.
Yes. So we had rented a car, so you know, we were determining, okay, where are we going to park when we come back at night? But of course, things change and plans.
Yeah.
You just have to
when
roll
we
with
first drove to the car park of the ice cave, it's like blocked. Then we're thinking inside, oh, what if the other side also blocked? Then end of the trip, the story end.
Because there is a visitor center. So Aokigahara has a visitor center, and adjacent to it, a car park where visitors can park their cars and then begin the walk into the trailheads. You know, it goes to the wind cave first, and from there are other trails that you can take. Then we took the one that led to the ice cave. Yeah, and then for the night we had decided, okay, we'll just park at where the ice cave is and do the walk in reverse.
Yeah.
Yes, but it did not go as planned, because when we came out at night, the car park to the ice cave was closed. So we had no choice but check whether the main visitor center one was open. And thankfully it was. Not just was it open, there were other people still there. And, you know, like I said, the park is open.
Strange people. Yeah.
The park is open 24 hours. What people don't know is that Aokigahara is not like our national parks where it's open only 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Aokigahara is open 24 hours. The caves or the tourist attractions, those have opening and closing hours. But the park itself, Aokigahara Forest itself, is open all the time. It's just that people don't go at night because it's pitch black, and of course it's
creepy
because of what it's associated with.
Yeah. Let's share the night.
So before that, who are these crazy people?
Oh,
Us.
No, we know you. Apart from you, who are the other crazy people?
okay. When we parked the car, immediately we saw one guy. They all keep saying that he's wearing like a vampire suit, like I don't know how you describe it, like all black, then with like sleeve, a collar or something. But to me, he's a regular, how we call it, like those kind of Japanese kind of gangster, you know, like baggy shirt and baggy pants, that kind of thing.
I think he was a
Was he
cosplayer.
cosplay?
Yeah, I think
He's a
so.
cosplayer?
Because he had some sort of like a
Fake sword.
stick, yeah, and then he was practicing some moves, yeah.
But Japan gangster carry a kind of stick, you know.
What kind of stick?
Kind of club, right? No.
No, it wasn't a club. It looked like a bamboo pole kind of a thing.
Candlestick.
Is that what it's called?
Those kind of candlestick.
Yeah. See, that makes sense.
Oh shit!
And it looked like he was practicing some moves or something. So maybe that's what he was.
He's lucky, huh?
Why is the guy wearing all black? Cosplayer practicing
Weird,
right?
Maybe
weird, right?
It's his martial arts uniform or his costume or something.
No wonder after that, when we walk into the haven't even walked into the forest, just at the entrance we start hearing some kind of tree knocking sound behind the toilet.
Because
he was him lah. He was practicing.
He was stretching about with this whatever stick thing.
Not practicing.
He's hoping to get possessed.
He's possessed.
Yeah. We should interview him.
He was thrashing about back there, hitting the whatever it was that was behind the bathroom.
So I keep thinking that it was some construction workers who came and kind of demolished the. I totally don't know what he's doing also.
No, so I think that's what it was. He was either he was possessed or he was practicing.
This is high, dude.
He drove there, you know.
Yeah.
His car was there, you know.
I mean, nobody can go there unless you drive, you know.
Yeah.
So he was alone. One
Yeah.
guy.
He was alone, yeah. From what we saw, he was alone. But I don't know whether it's anybody with him when he was in the forest.
No, he looked as if he was alone. He was.
But when we came out,
about.
when we came out, the car was gone. So I mean, he's safe lah. Is that safe to assume? that he's safe.
He was gone, but then there were another 2 people that were there.
Yeah, there were 2 people. Was
the three guy that's outside there.
2 person, right?
3.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look
I
very
only
hostile
saw
also.
2.
Jang, jang, jang.
I only saw 2. There were 2 guys
You all see a real person.
sitting on the bench.
That's-
They
No,
were
because
in
it
all black.
doesn't sound correct, you know. Like you saw
Not too
one
bad.
guy like vampire cosplayer hitting a sword. Then suddenly the car disappeared. And then got 3 more people. It's not real people, or you're all like.
See, this is Japan for you. Japan is strange.
Strange. It cannot be sure. So I
I thought I
Yeah,
saw.
just-
I only saw 2 packs.
Hey,
Gigi saw 3.
One of the guys shine towards the tree, then the other 2 guys looking up.
oh.
Yeah.
But they left before us, right? I remember when we were talking there, and then in the end we were the last one there.
And then the car park lights were strange. They had this
Blue is blue. I
What?
don't,
Yeah.
If it's like you want to perk people up, you don't put this kind of light, like you gotta depress. People go there, to do what? Then you make them even more depressing, right?
Yeah, so I found that quite strange. It's like, why use these
Strange.
blue lights of all things,
Yeah,
Huh.
crazy.
Blue light.
It's like those kind of disco. Isn't it, can we call that disco light?
So more
Anyway.
like a UV light. A big giant UV light.
Huh.
Okay.
So the guy can't be a vampire.
How come?
Oh,
The
UV,
UV light.
Yeah, it's UV.
Maybe he's showing his teeth. All right, let's go to the night.
Okay, just a few meters in. Let's cut the light. Let's just see.
So we were
How dark it
at the
is.
entrance and we cut all the
It's
light.
black, man. Can't see
Can you
It's
anything.
just
give me
black.
your hand in front of you?
Now, of course, Cici has disappeared by this point.
Is it?
I wanted to appear in front of you all.
So
Stark difference.
yeah, this is the real darkness, and
Total darkness.
you hear no sound, whatever,
Have all gone to sleep?
no crickets,
Turn
no
and
frogs,
be out
no
and
nothing.
about.
Yeah,
See? You can't even see
Yeah.
your hand in front of your face.
cannot. So it feel like it's not even like outdoors, Sarah. It feel like you are inside a dark room, a 4-wall room, all confined. How is that possible?
Like those
You know?
kinds of quiet rooms where they have the padded walls.
Yeah,
That's how
Your
it
bedroom
felt.
lah. Your bedroom
then
lah.
that's insane asylum.
So on that night, was there any moonlight or anything?
No.
Nothing.
No,
Even if there was, it wouldn't have penetrated the canopy.
no,
Was
it
that
didn't.
thick?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
I think
if we want to talk about the science and the logic of Aokigahara, it is important to know that the ground on which Aokigahara sits is volcanic. Volcanic rock. Now we also know that volcanic rock has a dampening effect because they are highly absorbent. Okay, but that's volcanic rock. But we're talking about years upon years, hundreds of years of things growing on top of the volcanic rock. Things like moss, dead leaves decomposing, it's become peat. All of those things are very dampening, sound absorbing. So does that then contribute to how Aokigahara is? In my opinion, yes.
yeah,
But how do you account for the lack of animal noise?
yeah.
Because we
Insects.
know for a fact that
Yeah.
bears, minks, birds, insects, they all live in Aokigahara. And we know that for a fact because the rangers have said so. It is documented. But how is it that we didn't hear anything? We didn't see anything? Okay, seeing, it really is luck of the draw. Sometimes you can, like Cici saw the mink. I have not seen a single thing. I've heard birds, but very interspersed sound. Not like a constant that we are so used to in our tropical rainforest. We're always hear the cicadas. The crickets are always making a presence. The birds,
The frogs,
and
the
frogs.
birds.
But it's super silent. Even if you do hear something, it's just an intermittent sound, and then that's it. It disappears.
It's almost like sometimes when there's like a predator and then everything goes silent for a moment, in the kind of situation. But it's not like all the time there's something there, like something's like like putting that pressure on that area.
It's like there is some sort of presence that is keeping everything in that state of silence.
I mean, there's a law that
Did you guys feel anything?
they feel headaches both. But it was
Shimi
daytime, right?
also.
Shimi say she was headache during the daytime, but at night it was fine. Because I was doing this video yesterday, looking through that hour plus, then I find that my voice, right, I wasn't having a sore throat, but my voice like very coarse, very deep, like something is suppressing my voice. I don't understand. But of course, I'm trying to keep myself very quiet during the recording. So, but if viewers, you watch the video I will share eventually, you will hear that my voice is totally quite different. I can't even recognize my voice. But we did hear foot shuffling in the dark forest itself. Yeah, a lot of shuffling of
Movement. There's movement.
And it's not
in the deeper sections of the forest where we were the only ones there. Okay, the car park was completely deserted, aside from that one crazy guy that was don't know doing what. But aside from that, inside the trails, we were alone.
Yeah. And it's not like if animal movement will be a bit louder. This is really shuffling of feet, gentle shuffling of feet, which at that juncture you maybe don't feel creeped out. It's more curiosity, I would say. And of course we are walking as we were talking, so a lot of looking at the floor, try not to sleep and fall, that kind of thing.
Especially when we seated at the bench. There's a lot of
that side,
on the right hand side.
A lot of movement. Because the bench itself is at a T junction, Y junction.
Right.
Left side will be the ice cave, the right side is going to a lake. So so we keep hearing movement coming from somewhere, but we don't know where, It's like
it's in front of you, the movement.
No, at the
Off
side.
on the side.
So
Off on the side.
So on both sides, like running past.
No, only one side.
One side.
Right side.
Where the cross junction is. Yeah.
And there
That
was
means,
even
like-
compulsion. Remember, I was asking you guys, do you feel like something is beckoning? Something is calling you to go deeper? And this is what we...
No, that one is you. You always want to compel. You always say that you are compulsion to go.
Yeah, because it's calling. There is something saying, come deeper, walk this way. You all don't feel that?
Can't even find my footing how to go deeper. but we did later. I'm gonna share something. Okay, let's go to the next video. 6. Yeah, talking about going deeper. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, you see Cici here, right? This is off trail already.
Is that the real
Of course.
Cici?
Sorry?
Is that the real Cici?
Could be lah.
I never know.
Yeah, but he didn't get to in because I told them not to go.
Done? Are we turning back now?
So this part is there's a sign say don't go in. There's a sign say don't go in.
They had blocked off one particular trail, and with the signage that said do not enter. But of course, that is an invitation, isn't it?
I mean, we were talking about it. Then our friend already walked in. Then we all go in.
Just
They
follow.
have a few, because in Aokigahara, various part of the trail, sometimes you see closure of trail, which could be because maybe trees have fallen,
Yes.
so maybe like a physical kind of danger. But most of the time, you know what happened.
So sometimes they are investigating something untoward that might have taken place there, and the municipality is not ready to reopen those. So as what KK was saying, there are several reasons that would happen. So like a tree could have fallen and blocked the path, or something else. And we know what Aokigahara is famous for.
I heard this that they leave the unalive individuals there. Is it true?
No,
Or do they actually remove?
they remove.
Okay.
No, they retrieve lah.
Yes,
Retrieve.
they don't leave the
Yeah.
bodies there.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. You just go in and you see the,
Cannot, because there are several ways that they take their own lives in there. Sometimes they hang themselves, but other times they take a poison. They overdose. So several ways of committing suicide. And while we were in there, we spoke about it. We spoke about this more in depth. I think you're going to be releasing that, right? As a standalone.
yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we won't.
No, but
So watch out for that.
Yes.
Yeah. No, we were saying the high period is during the
March,
the March, because that was
end of the financial year.
actually like me now it's an appraisal month so sometimes it's like things are not getting well at work or at school, and But I heard of stories like people just they just drove past this Aokigahara and naturally something just like Sonia said compulsion, something draw them towards the place.
Oh wow.
Very scary.
Yeah.
Then
Sounds insane.
a lot of copycat kind of thing, unexplainable, But the law with Aokigahara, the 35 kilometers square of this place, is there was a dark entity, a really dark demon king or ghost king or something who rules the land. So he's collecting a lot of these souls, and which form his army, and maybe that's why the animals are quiet, because they are abiding to his. I mean, this is part of just some law that they talk about lah.
So next time we get the interview with him lah.
Yeah, then we will sure hit 1 million subscriber by that point. Or maybe ask somebody to dress up like the Demon King.
We can always ask JK.
No, but
Shout out to JK.
yeah. Okay. There was one instance. When we were, I think Sonia was filming this mini pits. There was this log with a lot of mini pits, right? Then Shimin told me she smelled something. I visibly seen that she's like that. I was like, I don't smell anything. Then this smelling thing is our Southeast Asia kind of thing. I was thinking, okay lah, maybe you really smell something, but
You mean like check wound lah?
it's like how because I never heard of this kind of smell linked with. I think flowery smell. She told me, yeah. So hard to explain, We are in Japan and the interesting
Sakura,
Sakura got no smell. I
I
think.
just say like
No sakura
Yeah.
trees.
Sakura,
Aokigahara. They're all
No.
pine.
whatever.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I think even in the video I was saying the place have no distinct smell also. When you go to forest, right? Like when we go to climb all these mountains hills in Johor or what, when you go into a tropical forest, there's a smell. Aokigahara had no smell, no sound, nothing. Yeah. So strange. Then our whole plan was to walk 1 hour, then go back to where we talk about the bench and sit down and talk about how we feel the place. Then the great with something like our isolation, we will switch off the light and we will experience the place. But something happened that caused this plan to go off trail. So, okay, the story is that I was filming the whole time. and my phone has a limited storage space. Okay, then I supposed to go and sync to my iCloud to reduce the storage of my phone. So I didn't know that. Then while we were filming for this part of the night exploration, exactly at the point, I put a tripod at this tree stump facing the tree benches. So me, Sonia, and Shimin sitting there, and Cici will come in later. So the filming is to say each other's experiences. So before Cici came in, my storage full. I didn't know. So we just keep rolling. So what the Cici came in to do was to tell us the experience he had with the place. Later Cici can share also. So after finish, then I go back. I think before that point, Cici, do you record my recording? No, right? You only record Sonia's recording. Yeah.
All along I've been recording from far.
Okay, yeah. So there was a recording of our recording, which is amazing. Later I'll show you. So I went back. My phone did say storage full or something. Then I went back. Luckily there was the video is still there, 1 hour plus, but it stopped at that point. Then I told them, Sonia, maybe you want to change to your phone to record. Repeat what Cici has said because it's very interesting how he felt. Then okay lah. I swap over, same thing, iPhone record is record ma. There's only one way. Then record, then same thing, we sit there. Then Cici came in, talk halfway, go off again. Let's see the video. This is very, very weird. Go smoothly. Keep going in and out, in and out. So this is Cici filming us talking with the recording. You can see on the foreground at the tree stump, that's Sonia's phone.
That's the phone that's recording.
And it's showing recording. Okay. So I think this video now you can't really see, but
so this is the place talking about the benches and all that.
The bench that we were the noise is on the right side of Cici. So a bit creepy already lah, because you can't see from here. You cannot see what
anything, man. Yeah,
from
you
behind
can't see beyond us, right?
Total
the light
darkness.
is cast on us, but beyond us you can't see. It's just
Can't see
pitch black.
anything. Yeah.
Yes, and yet behind us there's movement, sounds of movement on the right of us.
This Cici is keep looking at the right.
Yeah.
We also keep saying, something's on the right. But all this while, you can see on the foreground is recording.
Bro, what did you feel on the right? Cici, bro, what did you feel? Why are you so concerned? Why are you staring at that direction?
Because there's some movement on my right hand side. Keep hearing like people walking or the sound of the leaf rustling.
But there's no light or anything. Nothing.
No. It's not a person.
Good lord. Okay.
Could be animals, but Okay. Keep focusing. Audience also keep focusing on the phone itself. It's still recording. So in any moment you will see something happen. So you can see I was fiddling with my phone. I was trying to delete some storage at that point of time.
Just focus on the phone itself.
Yeah. So if we have that 360, at least we have another guidance, the camera to see what the recording was. But in this case, we can't. I see.
Oh,
you see that?
suddenly my phone goes off.
I rewind again.
What?
So you have to understand that this is the second attempt of a recording. The first one was using KK's phone.
You just go off.
Right? And then the second time that we attempt to record what Cici is saying, we're using my phone. And my phone, as you can see... No, it's not.
Fully charged.
Yes, and there is no problem with memory space for me. Because I have 6 terabyte,
No, but why is it switching off?
No.
Yeah, it just suddenly switched off.
And there's no possibility of switching off.
There's no one there. I mean,
no one there.
It shouldn't switch off.
There's no remote, no nothing. It just switched off like that. And you can see 4 of us are at that
You're not
far
aware,
end.
Yeah. What?
But bro.
Okay, yours is so iPhone, right?
Who? Mine? Hers is iPhone.
Your phone.
My phone, iPhone also.
That's mean Samsung is the best.
Wow, propaganda. No wonder keep Hamsam Hamida lah.
Samsung, sponsorship, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Samsung.
This episode is brought to you by what, the new S26. I don't know.
S26 Ultra, please. Thank you. Two sets here. Cici and myself. Thank you.
No, but Sara, the scariest part is, okay, you cut off the video is never mind.
No.
But you still have the video, right?
Sorry.
Okay.
But it's the recording's on the phone, right? It's not like a live telecast, nothing like that, right?
No.
It
No rhyme or
it
reason.
shouldn't off by itself, right?
No, that's why. It's like
Technically not
there's
possible.
no remote, no nothing.
Yeah.
Then the scariest part is that for iPhone, right, or any other phone, I think Samsung as well, when you record, let's say you don't even want that recording, it will be there.
Yes.
If you cut it'll save. Auto save.
The video file will be there.
auto
Whether
save,
you stop this abruptly or whatever, the video will be there.
Yeah.
Guess what? Whatever Sonia, that video, it wasn't there.
What? The whole amount. The whole.
Yes. The video is not there. Nothing in the photo gallery. How you explain?
All that footage was lost. So I had to go open my door. See, I serve.
What certificate?
Yeah, certificate of appointment, because I do community work, and this is the proof that I do it. See, PAP.
Cut.
Edit this one.
Okay, advertisement done, right? The service to the community. Yes. Yeah. But anyway, aside from that, I want to pick up where you said, even if my phone were to suddenly fail, okay, it stops recording. Whatever was recorded earlier, that footage should still be available in my camera roll. But guess what? Not a second of it was saved on my phone.
That's not normal.
Yeah,
Even if it shuts down due to power, right?
But
it
when
should
I
save
check
the
it
file.
back, right? When I check it back, I press it, goes into the home screen.
So it was so so camera was turned off, the footage file was deleted, and then you went with home
screen.
This high-tech Hantu. High-tech Hantu.
High-tech. No lah, but Cici say he got something against iPhone. So I was grateful that he didn't delete all my video. Wow, I'll cry, man, I tell you.
Maybe the whole
hour plus.
Kamsa Hamida, don't know how to do, you know.
No, but
mine also iPhone.
You see, the thing is, the fact is, we captured the moment it happened. If Cici was not recording with his phone, we would not be able to see
wouldn't know.
My phone just flicker off, and whatever we had captured prior to that, how is it that none of it was saved? And he repeated his story both times. What we were trying to do is capture what he was saying about Aokigahara and how he felt about the place.
Okay, let Cici share what he mentioned on that night.
Let's see what happens now. Let's see if anything turns off.
I don't know iPhone is used.
I
Cici,
think
let's say how.
Been twice already. We've been to Aoki, and it's still the same feeling that I have over there. When we walk, I can feel how sad they are before they consider end their life. What they have to go through, what they need to think about.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning last year you were sitting on the bench.
Yes.
Was it the same bench or was it the other bench?
Different bench.
Different bench. Okay. Then you were saying nighttime and daytime. How the feeling? The difference? Is there any difference?
It's still the same during nighttime and daytime. To me, it doesn't make any difference. The only thing that make me sad is how they end their life.
Why did they make that decision?
But before they end their life, what I can feel is that they have a lot of things to think about.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sadness.
Yeah.
It is.
heavy.
There is.
It is a very foreboding heaviness. You know, it's very thick and clawing, almost palpable. Like, yeah.
So at night when we are doing the walk itself, I don't normally walk with you also. Normally I will be back behind. That's where I will just feel the sadness itself. And it did give me tears. To think about what happened to them.
Wow. So and twice it cut off the point when Cici was about to share the. So the third time we continue lah, but this time we already at the car park to do the final recording just to make sure. Yeah, I have that. The recording, but it's strange. How does that video file missing?
Yep.
Is there any Apple?
That last one, you know, just because for that last recording where we finally got it on the third try, getting Cici's testimony about his personal experience in Aokigahara, we used my phone again. And immediately after we were done, right, I quickly checked. Back, okay, it's saved, we've got it. And I'm the one that held the phone up to record. It's like I was watching it all happen. I'm not putting it down. I'm not going to leave it by itself. I'm not going to let it run without supervision.
Yeah.
So I was holding it the entire time, ensuring that it was capturing what we wanted out of his testimony. Because it was the third time. First time didn't work. Second time it got cut and we didn't save. The images weren't saved. Third time it's like we're not gonna leave it to chance.
Risk it. Yeah.
I think shaming phone also got issue when we are inside.
Yes.
The daytime. Yeah.
Daytime.
So
Power drain.
Daytime.
So she has a phone specifically for hotspotting. So hotspotting phone, there's no background running. So during the trip itself, she was hotspotting in Tokyo as well. The experience is one full day of hotspotting cut half by the end, like 7-8 hours. But when we were in daytime, when we were there, it's barely 40 minutes. It went from 80% to 19%.
But that place has no reception, right?
No connection.
No network, right? So hotspot for what?
So what's it drawing the energy for?
Exactly.
Exactly.
What is draining power from her phone?
Whoever inside is drawing the.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Then for me is when we're in the ice cave, right? I want to record, but it just keep cutting record. I have no control of my phone.
Bro, I think your phone too much JV lah. Must control a bit lah.
Yeah. Later.
What?
Later maybe I'll share some of the stories we have.
What is JV?
But never mind. It's okay. Sir. Yeah, no need.
Bad. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Huh?
Japanese,
J is Japan.
Animation video.
Animation video, yeah. But yeah,
Is that what it really is? I can see all the smirking going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Google it. What's JV?
Oh,
Google it. Later you
off the sound. I don't know.
Off the sound. That, but then the fun.
Oh, you're very naughty.
No, but then the end of the day walk, right? My wife gave me a call on the WhatsApp. I thought it's like a missed call, but it was from her. Then it's like in the forest, how you get reception also. I just don't know how. So there was missed call. Then I tried to call her back because I was quite anxious. Like were they like outside? I scared something happened, or something. But I can't get to them. So because in the forest also no reception. Then the best part is WhatsApp call. There's at the bottom there's a red square off the. I can't off the bloody call. You know, I go to home, I went back, it's still calling. How? You tell me. Nothing makes sense in this forest, I tell you. With all your gadgets and whatever.
Everything is fine. That is why we are calling out all the people that say they do live in Aokigahara. How is it that you all have a stable connection to transmit when we can't even receive calls or we can't even send out calls? We are having problems just recording. How is it they're able to transmit a live show out of Aokigahara? So when, with all of these things happening, I say it's fake. Because you can go into any tiny patch of forest where it's dark and say, I'm in Aokigahara and this is live. Look, we can't even receive phone calls or record properly. So how is that possible?
Now I know why the guy was sick and doing all that.
Can do that. If you go right deep inside, it's totally gone.
No way.
Cannot. Even just now when we saw the first video, outside already 1 bar. How bad it is. It's like, even at the ice cave there, the reception was like nothing. Like very bad.
Yeah, barely
even
anything.
the gift shop have to offer Wi-Fi for the customer.
So at the road there got
road have. Which is strange also.
No, but
I don't know why the roads
that are leading towards Aokigahara, the reception also not very good. Because we were using GPS, remember?
Yeah.
And at many times that GPS stalled along the way. But we already know where we are headed and it's a straight road. So I don't really need the car GPS. But it was intermittent because the GPS tracks you as you move. Many times it stalled, right? It did not continue.
Well, lucky we never drive Tesla. Imagine the car, they show all the human walking around our car.
That's so scary.
I got a few extra people.
Your GPS.
The car GPS?
Oh, you mean the turn slightly left, turn slightly?
No. So Tesla has this function where they can because the car can sense the pedestrians. So what some people see when they drive at night, they can see figures on the screen. But there's no one outside.
Yeah.
No one outside.
So Tesla. So it's sensing something like.
So Tesla's the ultimate ghost busting machine. Is it like
that's right.
Elon Musk knows something that we don't.
Any ghostbuster worth his salt needs to get a Tesla.
Yeah.
So Tesla,
so
anybody sponsor one car, thank you.
Yeah, we will drive to Aokigahara to see whether we find any figure walking around. So overall, it was, I won't say creepy, just bewildering.
I only got one word. Strange. It was
strange. Yeah, it's strange.
So strange.
Yeah.
Sounds strange.
And it had to wait till all of you were there. It was already strange for me the first time, and then now second time with you guys, this had to happen.
Because we go at night, what? Yeah. So
the whole place is a forest. There's no other, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh.
Really, even the forest, like if you go off trail in the Day Recce, Sonia stepped on something and it was a empty pit, went straight into the hole on the ground, the mossy ground.
Because the place is riddled with roots, and in between the roots there are crevices that look as if it's quite firm because of the moss that grows on top of it. But if you don't place your foot on the right pocket or the right path, you will go straight in because it's all riddled with roots, So that it happened to me. So in that sense, it can be quite dangerous. You
that's
can
how people get
sprain an ankle and get stuck in there.
Even though at night when we walk also, at the trail also, we have to be careful with all the rocks.
The rocks,
because it's pitch black.
Not just pitch black. Sometimes you lose a bit of footing. You really don't know which rock you step upon.
That's and also our focus, because our focus is on our phones. Because all of us are either recording or taking photos. Or,
no, I was filming, but I was keep looking on the ground. I really scared. Yeah. But deep inside, even not off trail, the main trail itself, there's the foreboding feel. But I keep feeling like somebody's watching us. Yeah, not. And there's like this part of really scared like we might get caught by the ranger or something,
No, the park's open
What were you
24
doing?
hours,
You never know,
Yeah.
You never know.
But-
What
Sorry.
were you doing?
What?
What were you doing?
completely harmless stuff. But even during the daytime, I asked you all, I said, do you feel that you're being watched from that corner? Because there was something calling, something beckoning, something saying, come deeper.
Was there like something on a tree where the thing was shimmering? Was there like a very very large Austrian guy in the
Predator,
background
is it?
looking at you?
Go to the chopper.
Get to the chopper!
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be a great place to film a Predator movie. Yeah, so that was Aokigahara, the main
Yeah, but
the main
what
attraction.
people don't know is that Aokigahara had a lot of death because when Mount Fuji had erupted all those years ago and it spewed lava, I think it was a continuous spewing for about 6 months. It completely covered
Wow.
many villages and many villages died.
Yeah,
Many villages died
Oh,
there.
yeah. I
So
see, I
if
see.
but that was some time ago,
Yes.
right? When the full eruption.
very,
yeah.
very, very long ago. And because of that, there has been death in Aokigahara. Of course, it's not malicious, right? These are natural disasters. But in places where there has been death and untimely death, then we know that places hold on to that sort of energy. So Aokigahara has seen its fair share of death, aside from the suicides lah.
Unaliving.
Okay, there we
Don't
go.
say the S word. In YouTube cannot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't
I
allow
think
us.
the next time if we are there, we should just stay till dawn.
So stay
Stay
what?
till
there
dawn.
until it,
So, audience, if you want KK to stay in Aokigahara until dawn,
No.
please
Let's
put
do
in the
a
chat.
poll.
Thank you. That's a poll.
No, seriously, I.
If it were me,
But seriously,
I would have no problem staying there. Just lie down on the bench and go to sleep.
walao.
After the thing slowly
All the crazy sound
rise
and
up.
movement. No lah, but I was telling Cici and Sonia and Shimin that the place is so quiet, right?
it's
If imagine you yourself is there, then your thoughts become amplified, like your thoughts become like, oh, and if you have those kind of intention to do something to yourself there, it will start to echo within your mind state,
Because
because
it's a very
there's no
deafening
other sounds to
silence.
distract you,
I know it's
Oh.
it's a bit of a misnomer. How do you explain the lack of sound being deafening? It's that heaviness, and it bears upon you. The denseness of that silence.
Yeah, it is.
You can cut it. It becomes so tangible, like you can cut it with a knife.
I wouldn't imagine alone sitting there staring at the complete darkness. Oh man.
Again, audience, if you want KK to be alone in the forest, please chat.
Key
Please put a
in
comment
one.
below. Thank
Put
you.
one.
Key in one.
Yeah. Okay, so
That's Aokigahara, but Aokigahara remains the mecca of paranormal investigation in Japan. I mean, aside from all these other places that we've been, but whenever you mention paranormal in Tokyo, everybody goes Aokigahara. That's where I want to go. It's top of that list. And now that you've experienced it for yourself, and you can say,
no, as you can see, we go in with just torchlight.
Yeah.
Nothing. We didn't have even an EMF meter for the whole trip.
and we didn't even need
There's
it,
no-
and yet our electronics went crazy.
Yeah. So it for us is to show you guys the vibe, the feel of the place, and our own experience at that location.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was all we did, and you can witness for yourself what was
Yeah, I
how
really.
it
I
feels.
think the silence down there attract me so much.
Yeah. Can you help you to think a bit clearer?
You mean how else to disappear from the group? Is it?
Or make you refresh your memory of climbing
Oh,
Mount
no.
Kita?
See the difference.
Speaking of which,
the giant difference, the noise in the forest of Mount Kita
Yes.
versus the forest of Aokigahara.
Okay, maybe let's talk a bit about Mount Kita.
Mount Kita.
Okay.
Difference between
Yeah,
the forest.
let's talk about Mount Kita.
The difference between the forest in Mount Kita and the difference in Aokigahara, right?
So
Both.
how far apart are these mountains? Different
Kita-
states, like different provinces.
Different
It's at-
prefectures.
Prefectures.
Kofu, right?
Yeah, from Kofu, from Kofu it's already 2 hours to get to the trailhead of
Hirokigawa.
Hira.
Hmm. The trail is what? Hiragawa.
Hirokigawa or something
We
Gawa.
were just there. I've already forgotten.
Gawa. Okay.
Yeah, but trailhead is already 2 hours away from Kofu. The journey itself, so not many foreigners go climb Mount Kita. Most people, their tick box is Mount Fuji
Fuji.
because that's the tallest peak, right? Most people go for the tallest peak. But having climbed that in August last year, we didn't want to repeat. We wanted to explore a different summit, have a different experience. So we went there. It's a multi-day hike. There are people crazy enough to do it in one day, but we
Aiyo.
wanted to take our time, enjoy our journey. So we did a 3-day, 2-night climb to the second highest peak. The place is also known as the Minami South Alps. This mountain range is also called the South Alps. It is above 3,000 meters
Wow.
above sea level. 3193.
3193.
I had to look at my water bottle because I have the sticker here somewhere. 3193, and it's different because you are carrying your own pack. As with any multi-day hike, you carry your own supplies. Everything is brought up. There are no porters.
No porter this
and
time.
no guides as well, because the path is so well marked, well maintained, that you do not require a guide, but you will have to carry your own supplies and bags up. There are lodges that you can stay at over your multi-day climb, where they provide you with food if you so opt. But it's not cheap. It's about 100 Singapore dollars a night per person. But the lodges are fantastic, and they provide you with hot food, comfortable bedding, even an airing room where you can hang your wet clothes. So if you ask me between Mount Fuji and Mount Kita, which had better facilities, Mount Kita. And because it's mostly local climbers, the Japanese are very conscientious. So they give you way on the path. They're always bowing. They're always saying "Sumimasen," "Konnichiwa," and they're just a very different breed. Always togged in proper outfits, and it's just so different. Because when you have a lot of tourists, they bring their bad habits, but the Japanese themselves have this way about them.
Etiquette.
Yes. So in that sense, different experience. I enjoyed it very much. But noisy forest compared to Aokigahara.
Explain that.
You can hear a lot of birds, lots of insects. There's a lot of rushing water, even because of waterfalls and streams. It wasn't as quiet as silent as Aokigahara, but very difficult hike. And I think the difficult part is because we're carrying our own supplies. We easily have 10 to 15 kilos on us, and most of it is water. Even though there is water up at the lodges, what you need for the day, like a 3-liter camel pack, for instance, that's heavy.
Wow. Yeah.
3 liter. I'm carrying how many liter here?
That's not for you to drink.
But your one is front, that one is back. Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's-
that's just part one, like day one of going, because it's a journey away from Kofu. You already start later in the day, and when you are doing this kind of gradient or this kind of elevation gain over a short distance, means it's steep, right? The larger the gradient over a short distance, that when you plot the graph, that tells you how steep it is. And our teammate Loka, she wasn't feeling well, so she wasn't going at a quick pace, not her usual pace. So we were all already held back by time, held back because we're looking after a teammate. So by the time we got to the last point, it's an 800-meter walk on a ridge line to get to the lodge. We were faced with darkness because the sun had already sets at 5:30, and of course it's even earlier on the mountain because of the ridges. It was already dark. We had gale force winds and sheet rain pouring on us. We were all, it had been intermittently drizzling that day, so we were all in our raincoats already. Our fingers were frozen, so none of us had our phones to document what was going on. And we're talking about winds so strong that even Cici was blown. I mean, it blew me. It blew me down. I sat down.
Wow.
But Cici?
Well, I think when we got this strong wind kind of thing, I think visibility is also very low that time. I think
Because of rain, or
me and Loka went to the other area, which is towards the cliff itself.
Yeah.
wow. So the visibility is because of the rain and also darkness. I mean,
Yes.
sunset.
How bad is the cliff? Is it still
It's
safe
just a
or
ridge.
is it?
Then you've got drops on either side.
Oh, jeez. There's no like I don't know, like ropes or anything, and no safety,
Some
nothing.
sections, there were some sections, some parts where the ridge is wider and a little bit more rocks on one side. But where we were headed, the right side was an entire drop. So
But
how the
even,
wind
Was it-
even the mountain hut also you cannot see from far.
we couldn't
Was
we
the
couldn't
rock
spot.
wet?
Yeah, because it was
Was the rock wet?
some
Wow.
so it's mostly like very gravelly, volcanic gravel. Okay, so there are not many big surfaces for you to slip on. There are sections where it is like that, but those had rope, or the path was not very clear for us because of the visibility, lack of visibility. Firstly, it's misty, it's raining, and it's dark. And we had no idea where this lodge was. It's 800 meters of pure darkness. We have our headlamps, but our hands are either in our pockets or freezing cold because it's raining. So everything you have is wet. So we were already very tired, extremely miserable, being pelted by this rain. We had no idea how much further we had to walk. Let's just say that motivation was not high at that point. And we were just going, how much further? And when are we get there? And because up on the mountain, network is also intermittent, I kept getting messages from the lodge asking, where are we? Because they were all starting to panic. We were nowhere near, and they were wondering where we were. And I had dropped pins along the way because they were in contact with us. I tell you, this was one of the most arduous climbs for me.
Wow.
The conditions.
How long was this 800-meter climb
So
that you're gone
this
through?
last 800 meters would have taken about an hour. Okay, it should only take you like 40 minutes, but under the conditions that we were subject, it was impossible to complete it in 40. And the path is not very clear because of visibility, lack of visibility. So, and then you're being pushed down, and out of nowhere, suddenly you see this light. Okay,
Wow.
and it is somebody from the lodge that had come out because I had kept dropping pins along the way. I don't know whether they receive any of the messages or not because of the lack of network. But somebody had come out to get us, and I tell you, it was quite a godsend because seeing that one light gave us hope because we had no idea where this lodge was. Then suddenly there's this one light, like a cyclops eye, and it's walking towards us. And he finally gets to us and he's like, come, and he's pulling us toward where the lodge is. And by then, we are all like, yes, please show us where it is.
Wow.
Wow.
So that was the toughest part for the whole climb itself.
Oh my
The
God.
last part. I even lost my torchlight over there because when the strong wind pushed us away, right? I think my back cover floated beside me.
The back cover fly
I
over.
just throw my
Hang on
light,
by
I just catch that thing and put inside my pocket.
Priority.
Oh my
So
goodness.
instead of saving his
Yeah.
torch, he went for the back cover. But that's how
Yeah.
insane it was. And, with the winds blowing at you and you've got rain, it blasting you. Because rain at those speeds feel like ice, like needles poking you.
Mm.
And so we all look like,
that time also
we
is
all,
8 or 7 degree
weather.
Wow!
Oh,
Oh my
7-8 degrees Celsius. Yeah.
God!
And then, of course, because your gloves are wet, it feels like you're holding onto ice. It was crazy. And when we finally all piled into the lodge, we were dripping wet. We all looked like rats that had been dragged up through a drain or something, soaking wet.
But the how you call it, the relief
Yes.
you must have felt when you reached the warm place with a warm
Okay, want to
food.
say warm, also not so warm. Still cold inside.
Still cool, right?
And they had
Where
So there's
Ah.
this lodge. You say there's a ridge. So where's this lodge? It's like on top of the mountain, or
it's on top of the mountain. It is the last lodge before summit. So we would have summited the following morning. And what most people do is along the way up, there is a lodge closer to trailhead. Then you climb some more, you get to the last lodge. Most people rest, then climb to summit for a sunrise hike. But you're already so high you can see sunrise. You don't have to go so early. Like you can take your time, have your breakfast, rest a little bit. And we had no choice because visibility was so bad. We had to wait for the weather to clear before we could summit anyway.
The fog,
Yeah.
is it?
Morning fog. So it was quite an insane climb.
wow.
So
I think
imagine they were like
the best lodge that I ever been to is this kind of lodge.
this one.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
got
Better than Mount Fuji's, okay?
They got heater.
Mount Fuji commercial lah. They thought they just provide
I have
you
a
the
question.
bear.
I have a question. Like, who takes care of the lodge? I mean, like, how does the fella stay there? I mean, how do they get the supplies? They carry all the way up.
Chief, I think.
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
So the ones on Fuji, they get their supplies via a land, like a bit like a tractor kind of a thing
Tractor.
that goes up.
Okay, drive up.
Yes, but we cannot drive up. The very specialized machines can. But for Mount Kita, they have a helicopter that delivers their supplies, and they're only open. Mount Kita also has climbing season, so they're not open all the time. I do believe sometime in October, end of October, that's when climbing season ends for Mount Kita. There are climbing seasons.
Very cool.
Wow.
So then they have staff that stay on the lodge for certain periods of time to man the lodge to look after the climbers. Then when during the off season, then everybody comes back down.
So for those who Mount Kita, the Japanese they call it Kita Dake.
Yes.
Kita is north, Dake is peak. So it's a
North
northern peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
So
two more.
that's the
There are
name
two more
how it-
peaks up there. We had grand scheme to do 3 peaks over the 3 days, 2 nights, but it was not possible. It was just not possible. So we did one, and that was our main aim, right? Kita Dake, to get to the peak of Mount Kita. We did that. We had a beautiful view. When the weather cleared, we could see Mount Fuji on the other side. So it's like, hello again, Mount Fuji, because we were there last August.
No, I think the journey
Amazing.
itself from the trailhead to the first hut is quite okay, still manageable. But once you start from the first hut going up to the second hut, that's where you just go up.
The
up.
first hut is at the trailhead.
No. I think
Trailhead also has
It's
one
for the
hut.
first night lah. First night.
Okay,
The one that-
so how it is there are a total of several huts. First hut is at Trailhead. People who don't want to stay in Kofu can stay at the first hut. Stay there, then you can begin your climb immediately. Then there is a second hut where people pitch their tents. They can go camping there. They don't necessarily have to go further if they don't want to climb to the summit. Then there is
That will be the ending point.
yes.
That's us lah. That's us.
No lah.
Yeah.
Then there is the third hut,
Mine either first or second.
which is the
so
hut
third, yeah.
just before the summit, where most people will stay the night, do the summit, and then make a total descent out. We did not do a total descent out. We
That's
came
damn
down to hut number 2 and stayed an extra night there so that we could enjoy, so that we didn't have to rush our summit. So that you do your summit anytime you want and then slowly descend to hut number 2. Then the following morning do a total descent from 2 out.
Also, 2 you can go to summit.
You can, and you can also go to lodge number 3.
Where's number 3?
Number
the
3 is
higher
the
one.
higher one. The one that we all were like rats coming out of the rain.
Oh, that was the one. That was the one. So okay, let's. It's a 3-day 2-night thing, right?
For us, yes.
So the first day, the first night, where do you all stay?
At the summit hut, near the summit.
Number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so all these lodges have names, but they're very confusing. So I'm going by number 1, 2, and 3. But each hut actually has a name.
hang on.
Sun. Okay.
Mountain huts, Kita, Dake.
No, as long as the one that I'm more interested is Pizza Hut.
The one that we stayed in is called Kita Dake Katano Koya.
Katano Koya.
Wow.
Katano Koya.
And on the first night, we stayed.
Yeah, that we stayed there. Then the second night we stayed at Shirane Oeki Koya. Koya means hut.
So the second night is the number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, then they do the total descent.
Yes. So that we could enjoy the journey. There are people that who, if you chase a summit, yes, you can do it in 1 day, 1 night, or 2 days, 1 night. Sure. But we are not the type to chase summits. We want to enjoy ourselves. Why punish yourself just for a summit? It should be about the journey, what you learned along the way, how you support each other, that camaraderie. It should be a total experience. It should never ever just be that summit. It is that journey within yourself. What did you learn about yourself on this journey? So whenever people talk about climbing and they want to quickly rush up and rush down, I'm not for that sort of stuff. It's very little takeaway except that, oh, I've done that. I've conquered that mountain. It is never about conquering a peak. It is about conquering yourself. Within the journey within.
Hey, make a t-shirt like and so.
Make a t-shirt. But you all have to climb to get the t-shirt. It's an earned thing, that satisfaction.
Yeah, we go to the campsite there and go camping.
Yeah, the campsite, the
it's
second.
so fun.
Hey, speaking of campsite, last month, was it last month? You guys went on something like a camp overnight.
Yeah, it was an inter-tidal.
Yeah, at Pulau Hantu.
Yes.
And for I think a lot of viewers out there is like when you hear Pulau Hantu, it's like wow, so intriguing. Where's this place, Pulau Hantu? Maybe one of you guys can tell the audience where's this place.
So
Sarah, maybe perhaps you can.
My first time going this place, and it's right, it's right beside Pulau Bukom. I'm not wrong.
Bukom. Oh.
And it's a small island, it's a small piece of land. You land at jetty, you walk in, and you can see the entire island. It's a very small piece of land. I think how many football fields? Like 5, 6.
Okay.
It's a small piece of land. All coconut trees. Some shelters have.
Okay.
There's one bathroom toilet. One side is clean. It's clean. And then that's it. There's nothing much there. That's all it is.
But why the name Hantu?
Well, because we them, so no.
Oh. So, but
so there's actually a legend for that. Right? I think Sonia can tell the story.
Yes.
Okay, maybe later. But okay, you're talking about jetty, but the ferry that you all have to rent a ferry or something?
Yes, we have to rent a boat. So this island doesn't have a regular ferry that plies this route from mainland to Pulau Hantu. Pulau Hantu is used by fishermen who want to go there fish, number 1. Number 2, there are people who go there to learn diving because the coral around the island is actually quite nice. So there's something to see. It is so the location of Pulau Hantu is not far from Pulau Bukom, where we have refineries. It's no longer operated by Shell now. It's by a Indonesian company. It's no longer operated by Shell, but it is very near Pulau Bukom. Has rich diversity of coral life. So that's the reason why we went, because we had an inter-tidal that took place at night, because that's when the tide level is low enough for us to observe without snorkeling gear or by diving. So we were able to walk, because it was, I think the depth was like 10 centimeters only at some parts. Yeah. So it was a community event, an intertidal walk, but we also stayed overnight because the intertidal hours were late. So we stayed there.
So the tide.
For somebody who's never been to Pulau Hantu, I mean, I've been there many times. Cici has been there several times, but it was a first for you. No, it's not.
No, but what time? Around what time does the tide goes down?
9
Considered
PM.
going down. 9 p.m.
9 p.m. is at its lowest. So by about 7 plus, you will see the water start to ebb out.
Receive.
And, for us,
All the sea
It's
creatures.
quite amazing. So the tide goes down. Then you can literally walk in the sand. You can literally walk towards the sea. It's quite amazing. Oh yeah, we did. It's quite amazing.
So the Pulau Hantu is two
islands.
Consists of two islands, the big island and the small island.
That's right, and it is okay. So it's actually man-made. The many parts of the island are man-made.
Oh,
they had filled it with sand. The center portion.
Also, it's not a natural
It
island.
is.
To begin
Parts
with.
of it are. It was a lot smaller before, and then they've added to it, and it's much larger now. So the legend behind the island is that warriors would go there to fight, and then also with all of this fighting, the jinn of the island were not happy, and then they interfered in men's fights. And then God was not happy that the jinn were interfering in human affairs and told them all, cut it out. And did not allow the jinn to interfere in men's fights and affairs.
But the place so small, what kind of fight are we talking about?
UFC, bro.
Well,
UFC.
there are some things that
UFC,
they on there. The monkey interfered us.
and something else also later we can talk about it. But okay, what do y'all see before we talk about something creepy? The natural part of the intertidal walk is like
amazing.
So
yeah.
So it's my first time. So I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So when we're walking in the so-called the sea, in the water itself, you can see all the sea creatures. You can see sea stars. Sea stars, like starfish lah, but they call it sea stars.
No, it's not called starfish. You're not allowed to call it starfish because they're not fish. Sea stars.
And then got some sea stars around. They're missing a few limbs, so like kind of like sea cross. Then got one sea square, like very weird ones.
Sea square.
Some weird ones, They lost a few limbs. So and then one of us saw like a small shark. Very small shark. I think it
was a black tip reef shark.
Okay.
Then we saw like a cuttlefish. I have a video of I have a 2-minute video of a cuttlefish. So we were like chasing the cuttlefish around.
Who was chasing? You were chasing
the
cuttlefish.
We were observing. There was no
chasing. We were observing the cuttlefish.
That's
right.
Okay.
That's right.
You come on my.
No animals were harmed.
Yeah, you come on one of my intertidals and you talk like that. You want me to die? Is it? Then how?
No lah, we were going around, like taking video of the cuttlefish lah.
Observing.
Quite cool. We were observing the cuttlefish.
Yeah.
And then we saw like all the little creatures here and there,
all the sea
all the
creatures.
Crabs and all the
different kinds of crabs, all the different gastropods. So what an intertidal tour or an intertidal experience is to bring you closer to what you normally wouldn't when the tides are high, because then it'd all be hidden underwater. But when the tide goes down low, then they expose the the intertidal animals,
Treasure.
and like you can see the corals, you can see what lives in those environments. That's
The land animal can go and see the intertidal animal. Very good.
But you gotta provide your own light lah, because the place I would suppose is total darkness.
bring your own light. And I even carried a UV light because corals under UV, they glow a very different color. So
Oh, you all saw corals as well?
yes, there are corals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And because there are several lagoons that you can go and walk, there's one with a bit of a mangrove even. So you are going to see a myriad of different marine life, you know.
Okay.
But interesting,
And
right?
one interesting thing at the second lagoon, if you look up, you can see Bukom. And Bukom at night
The refinery.
is insane. Looks like a city, you know.
Oh, is it?
Hooey. It looks like some Las Vegas, you know, Reno City. It's all lit up. It's crazy, bro. I'll send you a picture later. I think you can show the audience.
Can.
It's an insane picture. It's insane. Like looks like
But
some
it's the refinery lah. You
the
see
refinery.
all the
It's like a city onto itself.
Because you see from a place of total darkness to a place that's so well lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so like part of the experience also is that you come into closer contact with animals that you normally wouldn't see. So you saw, you know, different types of crabs. Let's hope that no NParks officer watches this show because Cici was catching all sorts of things.
Cool, not me lah.
What?
I don't remember.
No.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
No.
I got footage.
No.
No lah. We only observed.
Yes. We only observe.
The only object, is it? He caught a fish with his bare hands.
But we let it go lah.
Yeah, but my God,
We cooked it. No.
who do you know catches fish with his bare hands?
No animals were
Walao.
harmed during
None were harmed.
The only reason we didn't cook it because there's too much bones in the fish.
Yeah.
Oh.
We saw all sorts of shrimp, different kinds of crabs and snails, but the largest one was that noble volute, that very large.
Oh yeah.
It's
Noble
called
what?
a noble
It's a-
volute.
It's a snail, right?
Balut.
But it eats other snails. It's a carnivorous. It's a carnivorous
It's a
giant
giant
snail.
looking sea snail. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn
okay,
disgusting
okay.
looking, but it's damn cool. Also. I've never seen it before in my life. I was like, wow.
Okay.
People collect
And
its
in
shell,
yeah.
but you know,
Right.
we're not going to do that. So that one really, you just have to observe.
Because if you take all these animals away from place, then next time you'll go there to see what, right?
Yeah.
Just
That's
leave them
easy.
there, to educate
But
the next generation.
I hope everybody had a good time because it wasn't just the intertidal. There was a cookout. You guys had some experience with chopping stuff up.
Yeah.
I cannot find my
There was some.
parang. I brought 2 parangs out with me. I
Alamak.
can't find my tantari. Did I bring it
One
back?
is there. The monkey sniped it already.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Huh? It's with Cici. But I heard there's a few new participants to the group, which really added a lot of new experiences for those who have joined our community
Yes.
kind of events. Yeah, so always, if you are interested in not just the paranormal part or going to hysterical, something nature, which is just, really interesting.
We have a lot of different
A
events.
camp over.
Yeah.
A camp over is like offshore camp over in a island called Pulau Hantu.
Pulau
which-
Hantu.
Yeah.
Intertidal.
But I heard there was a disembodied voice during the intertidal walk.
Okay, so after the first lagoon, we were all like walking out, going to a second lagoon, And this is pitch dark, by the way. We're like there's like 9+ now. So I remember we were all walking together in one group. Sonia's the leading the group, and she wanted to look for Cici Obviously, Cici is the normal. Where is Cici hashtag where is Cici? So so Sonia was like, Cici, where are you? All of us in that group heard a voice from the right say, I'm here, in Cici's voice. I'm here.
Okay.
Immediately we hear another voice from the left. It was Cici saying, no, I'm here. And he turned on the torchlight.
So he also heard that voice. That's why he say no. I'm here. Gigi, do you hear another
You
voice?
hear the voice?
No, never.
No.
He only heard Sonia.
So not just Sara. There are at least 2 to 3 more
The
person
whole
who heard
group.
the.
The whole
The whole
group.
group heard it. Yeah.
Sonia,
That's
did you
right.
heard it
Yeah, I heard him say he's there.
on the
Yeah,
right?
because he's responding to me, what? So I would be paying attention, like, where is this
Crazy,
guy,
man.
right? Then heard him come from one side. Then after that, heard him come from the other side. We're like, hang on a second. Which one is he? You know?
Left and right, no? Yeah.
Uh,
And left was
my-
towards our campsite.
That's to my doppelganger.
yeah. The right side is to where? By the way,
To the other
Other-
lagoon.
island.
No, the
Oh.
other lagoon.
But is it deeper there?
It's just a different
No
part
lah.
of the island.
So I'm just wondering if it's leading you guys to somewhere a bit more dangerous than.
No, lah, the dangerous part is the campsite. Nothing. La. Only dangerous part is the sand flies. La.
Yes. I heard the sand
That
flies.
was the
is
true horror
sand-
of this outing.
That was the real horror.
So Rodney no help sand flies.
Rodney, no more power. Piak,
Rodney
piak, piak, piak.
Rodney
So
died.
Rodney had such a tough job.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, man.
I think everyone went there got bitten quite badly. Like
Yeah,
I got bites all on my leg.
Oh, you also.
I would.
Yeah.
We all
And
thought you
shivers
did not
all
get
over the
bitten
hands.
because
Oh no. After I came back, I was like, hey, what's so itchy?
Oh my goodness.
After that, you know me lah. Start scratching like a bear like that. Here you go. Like, all the one hole here, one hole there. Like ayo.
yeah, those are sand flies. Not so
Sand
sandfly
flies,
bites
yeah.
only show up a day or two after you get bitten.
So annoying.
It's like dots.
It's like little craters.
Yeah.
Very bad.
They swell up and then damn itchy one.
They also suck blood. Or they just bite for the
I think-
fun of
I
biting.
think they just bite.
Aiyo. Oh, that's one of the caveat to go to these kind of places, I suppose.
I mean, in the outdoors, what to do? You expose yourself to these things, right?
Yeah. True. Maybe the sea stars can help to catch the sand.
No, they don't. They don't eat.
That one not Pokemon lah, bro.
Pokemon. I summon you.
Summon you toy.
Sea stars. Yeah.
But I hope everyone had a good
But-
time at it. You know, it's because it's a first time experience for many of you, and you got to sleep in hammocks,
In hammocks.
under
Yeah.
the shelter. You know,
Yeah,
something different.
And beside beside a chainsaw lah.
Oh,
You know what I'm referring to, you.
yeah.
Our resident
Yeah.
snorers. And then of course you got
Lucky I wasn't there. If not, I get worse.
you
I
add
think
to
it's
the
tremors.
cacophony, and then also of
Yeah.
course we had a lot of outdoor cooking, so you get many different experiences in that one. And like what KK was saying, we don't just do one type of activity. We have so many for people to choose from, and they're all
Yeah.
based on having an adventurous spirit. So as long as you want to try something new, you're more than welcome to come.
Yeah. Like coming, we're recording today, another 2 more days, we're heading for our night ATV again.
Yes, this time
So-
to go
Night one.
at night. Yeah.
It's an adventure.
Yeah, but Sara has
Which we
Sara
hope
has
to
backed
share.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah lah, but
Boo.
Boo.
Hey, if you feel so, what you said, you feel burnt out. This is
Burnt
this
out.
is the
Burnt
sort
out.
of
Burnt out.
stuff that
Yeah.
would be refreshing. What different experience?
People already burn out, you want to go on.
yeah, but I mean, well, it's opportunity will be there again. Just that, yeah lah, maybe
Well, he
people
he has one day to change his mind. He can still come. He can rest all of Saturday and then in the evening come over.
Walao. Not eating. I think daytime we had. But anyway, it's another upcoming community event for the Wanderers
Yes.
Telegram group, which always will be shared in the. So all the pictures and videos taken, although the topics are closed, you can still go in and have a look what people experience. You know,
Yes.
so much activities and all these people, not just Sonia, Cici, and the rest of the Wanderers, but a lot of people who are out there hiking and have expertise in certain things, you know, they are willing to share. So do join the Telegram group, and even all these activities we just list it there. And also for Parabex, as I listed the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? There's so much thing we haven't thought about it. We are like a tip of the mountain, which we will share in the next episode and the next episode.
So much.
Yeah, so much.
A lot. I tell you, I have like 6 or 7 different videos to shout out. You know?
Bro,
Christmas,
no JAV, bro. Enough.
Now I know.
You and your
Yeah,
6, 7.
I haven't even shared my stories at Kabukicho yet. Yeah. How
But-
people
but
not
one thing happened on Pulau Hantu when we were leaving,
Okay.
you know.
what happened?
That someone got possessed. That video will show at the end of this episode. Special video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Stay
viewers
tuned,
got
stay
to
tuned.
stay
Oh,
tuned till
my.
the end. All right. So we come to the end of this episode 19. We wanted to start more, but as you said, you see,
Look at
it's
the
already
time.
1 hour and 48 minutes.
Yes.
So much to talk about. And I
Always
hope
have so
it's
much to share.
entertaining you. I mean, coming months, the plan for the next Parabex to Penang is already out also. I saw the advertisement.
That's
So
going to take place in
you can-
January. You know, anyone's welcome to ask about
between January and February, I think.
Yeah, it's
So-
at the very tail end of January. The numbers are out, the dates are out. The cost is also out, so you just have to ask about the cost if you wish to come. And that is the land cost. You book your own flights because some people like coming in earlier or staying a little bit later. That's fine as long as you arrive just in time for the land program. But you have,
land program.
as in whatever takes place.
Are we
while
going
you're
to
there.
air program or sea program?
Hey, don't give her idea. Don't lah. Wait.
She said land program. I don't know what
Don't
she's
give her
talking
extra idea. You know what she's like.
Yeah,
Stop it.
see now you're making me think, what else can I throw in there?
What have you done? What have you done?
I have no idea what have I done.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
So
as with all our activities, you know, there is a lot of due consideration given to ensure that everybody is not just safe, but there is a lot of exploration, lots of content for everybody to experience.
yes, yeah.
So
as always, we always drive this point. This podcast, we are always out there.
Okay.
Whether in Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, we are always out there. We're not talking of nothing inside our room, you know. We got videos to share. So yeah, so
it's our own experiences.
all right. So at the end of it, don't be square. Get out there. I think I'm too much out there already. I need to come back in. I need to be back in for more for the next few months. Hibernate a bit.
You got enough JAB for that lah. Can lah.
Well, October,
Yeah.
November, December, nothing much happening. So
I'll just wait for
It's
the
easy.
end of the month.
End of the month. End of the
October.
what's at end of the October?
shall we announce it now?
Ooh.
Oh, some.
The Wanderers
what's-
are going to put out a Halloween walk.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you guys must join this walk.
Yes.
I was there last year. It was absolutely fantastic. It was fun.
Yeah.
It's pure fun.
Yes.
So
Yes.
please join
Stay
us.
tuned. Stay tuned for that.
Yes,
Yeah, it was
details are
amazing.
going to come out really soon. Thanks for giving us this platform to share about it. But there's another reason why Cici is celebrating the end of the month.
I'm
But he's-
retiring.
I thought he's
Oh,
looking
wow.
forward to Everest Base Camp.
Everest Base Camp takes place in November 7th to the 22nd. We will be going back to Nepal. It will be my third trip. It will be Cici's second. My second Everest Base Camp, but I'm happy to. I don't know. I'm happy to share the experience with everybody. In fact, we're going to have a briefing for that next Monday. So I think there's 5 of us going. Nice small group.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice small group. Tight. I prefer it this way actually. But so that's something to look forward to.
I also prefer things that are tight. Oh, sorry.
You and your JV. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay. Sara, I've said my don't be square, get out there.
Okay, guys. So you know what I want to say. The truth is out there.
Yeah. It's in Aokigahara.
Aokigahara.
Cici.
I'm a man with a few words, but if you're out there, I can see you, you can't see me.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But all you
Aokigahara.
boys and all this nonsense, you get out!
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night night.
Bye. Bye.